water's running backwards. That's surge pushing in.
It is coming in fast. The storm surge from Hurricane Idalia has literally shifted the current. The river is running the opposite way.
The house, they're gone.
Your house is gone?
They're gone. They're gone, dude. They're underwater. They're gone.
We're not at high tide quite yet. Whitecap waves rushing onto streets here in St. Pete Beach.
Not as bad as it could have been. You know, it could have been way worse.
Were you surprised how easy it was to get the bags today?
Yeah, I live like one street away, but when the other hurricane was coming, it was very busy. I'm sure it will be tomorrow. Get a little busier. Thanks, guys.
Go. All right, stay safe.
Bags.
What motivated you to come earlier than normal?
Just using my brain to not wait until the last possible second. People should consider it. What was that?
No sandbags?
Oh, what's going on?
Hurricane might be coming.
Oh yeah, we have been watching the news on it and stuff.
Yeah. I was just shooting because it's usually a lot more busy here.
Yeah.
On the line, so I thought you guys, it's kind of funny the dynamic of like preparing for disaster.
Yeah.
People playing tennis. Have you been in a hurricane before?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, the most recent one we had was it was Hurricane. What was the last storm we had? That was the hit Fort Myers.
Ian.
Hurricane Ian. That's right. Yeah, that was the main one. It kind of was supposed to directly hit us, and it shifted over.
What did you do for Ian?
For Ian, I think everybody kind of really prepared. Everybody had the sandbags out. You know, they were bolting down the windows and whatnot with the 2x4s, but it ended up curving, and it kind of really crushed Fort Myers and Naples area, I feel like.
So do you know the name of this one that is going to come?
Not yet. No, it's still kind of new to me. I saw it was a tropical depression. Now it's a storm, so I guess it's going to turn into a hurricane from what I'm
most likely Idalia. So another I-named storm.
Okay.
Ironically enough. When does it change for you guys from playing tennis to filling sandbags or boarding up the house? When does that change for you?
I would say probably 4 or 5 days beforehand.
I think I'm fine until like the night before.
Yeah.
Get ready. Just get all the food and water you need. Like prepare to stay in for like a couple days.
Are you thinking that people maybe are letting their guard down a little bit right now?
Oh, absolutely.
What makes you think that?
I think we've had too many misses. We've had too many, near misses. So, absolutely.
When you came this morning, were you expecting a little more chaos, more of a line, or?
No, I don't know if so many people. No, for exactly the same reason. I think people let their guard down, and I don't know. I hope they don't. But I think maybe they wait until the last minute.
It's been over 100 years since we've had a major hurricane hit Tampa Bay, but with modeling, we have a really good idea of how high the storm surge can be in areas you might not expect. But there are vulnerabilities inherent with living in Tampa Bay.
this. And worried because the storm surge is what's going to really affect us, and we are very, very near to the water, and so we are making every precaution that we are sealing up everything we can with plastics and sandbags. But I'm not worried about the wind, strangely enough, just the water coming in. And this is not really going to scare me, but I'm evacuating rather early today. I'm not waiting on the traffic.
That's
it. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we're going to do. We're going to finish everything here, and then maybe around 3-4 o'clock we're going to start heading towards the Orlando side and stay there until the storm passes.
Mm-hmm. No chances. A lot of people here in Florida, they think they know what a hurricane is. They're tough. Oh, it's only a category whatever. Yeah. You guys aren't willing to take that chance.
No, not at all.
It's not necessary. Who wants to be here when the electricity goes for 24 hours or 36? I don't think the storm is going to be giving us that much damage. But why be here and have all these electricity problems if you can just get out of town?
One of the things you have to do before a hurricane is you just go along the coastline, you scout out locations. This is Keaton Beach. That's the Gulf of Mexico. If predictions are right, storm surge here where I'm standing will be anywhere between 10 to 15 feet. To give you an idea, almost up to the top of what that house is standing. So there's 18 feet, 9 inches, huh guys?
18 foot 9. See that squall out there?
Yep.
Y'all hurricane hunters. Is that what y'all do?
Yeah, that's what we do. We cover all these storms, yeah.
Who y'all with?
Independent. We do
you on YouTube or
YouTube, yep. Okay. A lot of YouTube, and then weather.com.
Yeah.
All the weather networks and stuff by it. So
I told him if Jim Conturi showed up,
what's
I
that?
was leaving. I said if Jim showed up, I was leaving. I said,
well, Jim's down in Cedar Key.
Hello.
But the hurricane's moving up to the.
It's moving up more.
Been out here 49 years, right here.
In Keaton Beach.
Yep, I'm 56, but I've been here 49 years.
What's been the closest call?
Closest call, storm of the century. Nobody knew it was coming.
In 93?
Yeah, 93. Over at Cedar Island.
Yep.
It was bad.
How high did the water get here?
It come up to the bottom of my mom and dad's house, and the neighbor swam over. They had steps, you know, just come up like that and goes back up. They had to swim over and swim up the steps till they could get their feet on the steps. That was crazy.
And that's, again, March. You don't expect...
And then the next morning it's snowing. I mean, getting with it. It's crazy.
Which place is yours now?
I live at Dead Man's Curve.
Oh, okay.
And that's 1.5 miles from the Gulf. Straight up the road, Adams Beach.
How high is the elevation?
We're actually like 2 foot below at the courthouse. What the courthouse is, we're like 2 foot below it. We're on a high hill right there. But I've never seen the water cross this road right here, this side, down that way.
So the highway?
The highway, yeah. Never seen it cross the highway. I haven't.
Yeah.
But they say it's done it before, but it's been a long time ago.
So are you going to stay at home or are you going to get out?
No, I'm going to go out with my mom and dad's. They live off 221.
Not worth the...
No, I just don't want to... You know, when you're there, you're there. There's no going back.
Yeah. So you guys are just helping out?
Yeah, helping Stephen there. This is the 3rd house I've done today.
Jeez. Anybody staying around here or are they all going?
Not that I know of. I think it looks like everybody's gone.
If you were going to put money in a prediction, what would you say this place will look like tomorrow afternoon?
Like it does today. I just seen so many of them come and go, and it's always been standing the next morning.
So again, if the National Weather Service predictions are accurate in terms of the storm surge here at Keaton, looking maybe 3 feet below where I'm standing, and that's the water without the waves. So there's a chance, theoretically, with the waves, the surge could crash on top of this deck and into this house. That's the kind of danger storm surge brings.
Forward. Forward.
What you're witnessing is the beginning of a very significant flooding event for the low-lying beach communities in Tampa Bay. Surge rushing in as we are about to reach high tide early in the morning, around 2 in the morning here on St. Pete Beach. Unfortunately, it couldn't come at a worse time. This is king tide. So you already have some of the highest tides of the year on top of several feet of water churning in from Hurricane Idalia that's off in the Gulf of Mexico around 125 miles from where I'm standing. And it is already bringing in several feet of water.
This is what we expected. I mean, I think it's not as bad as it could have been. You know, it could have been way worse. The fact that it's only this, we should be very happy. You know what I mean,
this is bad, but you're right.
No, this is bad, but we live here on the beach. We expect something like this. You got the blue moon, you got high tide at 2:13. Like, we expect, I mean, it actually is a little higher than I thought.
Are you guys doing rescues or just waiting for them?
See what he's doing?
You good?
Yes, sir. Okay.
This is Beach Boulevard in downtown Gulfport. Water is crashing in from Boca Ciega Bay, crushing downtown with several feet of water. We're not at high tide quite yet, but businesses, homes, definitely threatened and going to be impacted by this storm that's over 100 miles away in the Gulf of Mexico. I am mere miles from the strongest part of Hurricane Idalia. It is sitting in the Gulf of Mexico, right off the coast of where I am here in Steinhatchee, Florida. You can see the wind really starting to loosen items that could easily fly away. It's one of the big concerns you have in these major hurricanes. You have to be very cautious of your surroundings. You have to be aware of where the trees are. You don't want to be close to any large trees. Power lines, another danger, and flying debris. The strongest winds are still offshore. They're making their way in. We're going to get to a safe spot, and where I am here in Steinhatchee, another concern, the storm surge. In excess of 15 feet of storm surge could come from this. The river is just on the other side of this marina, the Gulf of Mexico, just less than a mile away. A lot of things to keep in mind with this powerful hurricane. The second Category 4 hurricane expected to make landfall in Florida. As you see, part of it goes. from Hurricane Idalia has literally shifted the current. The river is running the opposite way. Boats are being knocked loose and their masts are slamming into the bridge coming into town. And they continue to rush further inland. You can see just how this damages the boats. It's just chaos. And we're on the back side of this hurricane. It's made landfall just north of where we are here in the Big Bend. And more boats are coming down the river. A total loss. That's what some homeowners are dealing with, they say, here in Steinhatchee. The storm surge with Idalia came in fast and furious on the backside of the storm early this morning as it was making landfall just to the north of this town. With the storm surge, it literally reversed the course of the river and inundating properties just like this. How did you get out?
Wade.
Just waded out?
I have my truck and my car, my trailer's right there. I had my truck up here, had my car up here. You know, had precisions and everything. You know, I got a generator up on the porch. I figured that if the surge didn't come in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Came down here to check on my buddy Randy's place. That's my buddy Randy's place there.
Oh, okay.
He's still up on stilts. He's still good.
So is there any water inside your home at all?
It's gone.
Oh, it receded out?
It's gone.
Yeah.
The house, they're gone.
Your house is gone?
They're gone. They're gone, dude. They're underwater. They're gone.
Oh, man. They got washed away, or they just got
No, they're gone, dude. They're gone, man. Like, this is a park. I own a rental, vacation rental. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Down in front there's a crab shack. It's one of the trailers that tipped over. It's up underneath the porch there. It's locked in, you know. There's a fifth wheel. That was up to, I don't know, up to the almost 3/4 of the way up the door. The manatee, that's 6 feet in the air above the rest of them. And when I waded out of here to get to my truck, it was already chest deep. And I'm 6'8", by the way. We don't want to leave our properties.
Yeah.
That's a $250,000 piece of property right there. Gone. Everything I own's in them buildings, gone.
Man.
I got my cat and my wallet and my phone. I'm doing good.
I saw the cat.
Yeah,
in the back.
she wasn't liking it.
It's definitely not every day you have a no wake zone here on Highway 19 in Crystal River. Definitely one of the most significant storms this area has faced in 30 to 40 years. No Name storm in 1993 was a similar scene, and a lot of people compare it to that. I lived here and worked here for 3 years, and everybody always talked about the No Name storm in 93.
Oh yeah.
Yes. How does this compare to you guys think? Like, I know you guys aren't quite old enough to remember probably.
Our parents were here for that, and I would say the pictures of the No Name storm that I seen on Citrus Avenue is pretty close to this.
I mean, I don't think it went as far down Citrus Ave as,
I don't know. Yeah,
as this one is, but
I know that in Yankee
know.
Town area for the No Name storm, my dad said the water was like 2 miles from 19 on 40. So I think with the No Name, I think Yankee Town got hit harder than Crystal River did. So it's kind of hard to compare, but it wasn't any worse than this. I know that. This is
This is bad.
This is bad.